Hello, hello everyone, and welcome back to Warcraft 3 Reforged. Last time we started the Scourge invasion of Quel'thalas, and we're just gonna continue on with that. We ran to Sylvanas, who's gonna be giving us some trouble in the near future, but let's just dive right in. It's gonna get interesting.
Fall back to the trees!
You've won through this gate, Butcher, but you won't get through the second. The inner gate to Silvermoon can only be opened with a special key, and it shall never be yours.
You waste your time, woman. You cannot outrun the inevitable.
You think that I'm running from you? Apparently, you've never fought elves before.
Damn that woman! We must find a way to cross the river.
Alright.
Greetings, Death Knight.
Alright, here we have our Crypt Fiends. We've definitely seen them plenty enough up till this point. It's the primary ranged unit for the undead race. They can only attack ground, but they do have the web ability, which it'll drag airborne units out of the sky and immobilize them for a little bit.
No one orders me around.
Let's start off by, I believe there's a town nearby. We gotta set up a base.
I bow to your will.
You rang.
This is more like it.
So let's go ahead and get started on that. See the lovely little dragon hawk riders.
Our forces cannot attack the flying beasts.
Fear not. The Crypt Fiends can force them to the ground. Finally.
What does the
Like the
shadow
necromancers.
will? Or the Lich King?
They tend to focus down the necromancers if you're not careful.
Frostmourne hungers.
The dead
Turn that
shall
off for
serve.
Okay, so as a side note,
Thy bidding,
we did
master.
see just now one of the, I guess my
will
personally
be
biggest
done.
flaw
at last.
that I see with the
The restless
Reforged,
dead await.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
with the Reforged, pack, I guess, is we were really,
I wish only to serve.
I'm hesitant to say expecting, but,
Yes, master.
I was kind of
My
expecting
fate is
when they said
sealed.
that they were going to be, like, redoing,
I gladly
you know, the
obey.
campaign, adding more things to fit in with the lore. It was supposed to be, like, a whole bunch of new missions that they, you know, I figured that they'd, you know, redo voice lines in order to fit more into how things are portrayed in World of Warcraft. And the scene we just saw is more or less the same as it was in the original, as with most of the ones we've seen already. But when they said that they were going to try to make things fit in with fit in more with World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft has a lot of actual character-focused development, whereas
I bow to your will.
Warcraft 3, in just its general format, focuses on conveying these large plot events rather than individual characters. So we saw Sylvanas, you know, she's fighting off Arthas, just taunting him a bit, saying, you know, or you'll never get past the second gate because you need a magical key. You'll never get your hands on this key. She wouldn't reveal that vital of that type of vital information on her own. It's just not something that matches the character that they've made her into. And there's some different ways that
Summoning is complete.
that maybe they could have conveyed this. You know, maybe Arthas sends in a shade into one of the elven camps. Over here's some people talking about the key, and it's like, okay, well, now we need to find a key, not just like this tactical
My life for Nezul.
genius as went through
Thy will
some
be
painstaking
done.
care to, you know, always portray her as like she's always like 5 steps ahead
I
of everyone
gladly
else.
obey.
Very, very mindful about what information she lets out, and very controlling of,
Summoning is complete.
you know, what's
My
very
fate
controlling
is
of like her own
sealed.
secrets, you know, information she has on other people, that kind of thing.
Yes, master.
But I guess
yes,
my biggest thing is that the Warcraft 3 Reforged could have been something
obey.
a lot greater than what it ended up being
Thy will
at
be
its
done.
release. I mean, not that I'm complaining, or I am, but I'm not. Warcraft 3 is a great
My
game.
fate is
I do
sealed.
believe that it needed to be preserved
Lumber.
in such a way that, you know, people would want to... How to word it?
Must be.
People would want to, you know, pick it back up, you know, future generations and whatnot. Everyone can enjoy it. Like, updated
Summoning
graphics. I'm
is
absolutely fine
complete.
with that. But the classic mode comes with Warcraft 3 Reforged anyways. So, theoretically, they could have a
Summoning is complete.
expanded campaign with just the Reforged mode.
Summoning is complete.
That maybe, you know, slight retcons, you know, clarifications on certain events, things like that.
Summoning
It's,
is complete.
it could have been a lot more. Which I think is like the biggest blow to
Where shall
people
my
who were
blood be
excited
spilled?
about
Summoning
some of
is
the claims that were
complete.
being made about Warcraft 3 Reforged's development. I don't know. I'm worried that it comes across as whiny
I
to
wish only to serve.
expect that much out of something like this, but I
The
did.
damned stand ready.
Like, I already had Warcraft
Yes,
3,
master.
and I didn't pay, you know, what is it, like
My
$30,
fate
$40
is sealed.
for expecting just to get a texture pack out of it, essentially. It is the bitter part,
Our town is under
I guess.
attack.
But
does the
they
shadow
have
will?
said that, you know, they've at least said that they're listening to the fans. They do plan on continuing to, you know, update it and work on it. They're not just going to leave it as it is, which I believe that's been an attitude Blizzard's had about their games for a while. Is they're constantly changing, rebalancing things like that. But I don't know. I don't really have a closing statement for that. Really, it's just
Frostmourne
this is me
hungers.
venting, I guess.
At
I still
last
love
to
Warcraft
serve.
3. I'm always going to love Warcraft 3. I'm glad to have this as it is. But I love it so much that I kind of wanted more of it, if that makes sense.
I wish only to serve.
I mean, hell, I'm sitting here playing it now when everyone else has spent, seems like, every waking hour roasting it.
I bow to your will.
But we'll see what happens. If not,
I gladly
it is just a game. It's not the end of the world if they don't
Summoning
decide
is
to expand
complete.
anything. But I'm just saying that I would really like to see more of this. Like, I would even go as far as say, like, if they would have like a Warcraft 4, that it doesn't even have to be anything
Thy
new
bidding,
to World of Warcraft
master.
story, like anything post World of Warcraft. I would
Thy
totally
will be done.
be up for seeing like certain like major story events that our characters weren't necessarily directly involved in, or things we may not have been present for, or things that were happening on the sidelines. Or I would like to see that portrayed, or even just, you know,
Yes, master.
because they did focus on like the major story characters in like,
Thy
you know,
will
Wrath of
be
Lich King,
done.
Cataclysm, and onwards, seeing those portrayed in the RTS format. There's a lot that could be
I
done, but
gladly obey.
I don't think. The one thing
My
I'm
fate
sure
is
about is that
sealed.
no matter what they do, people are going to find a reason to complain about it.
Summoning is complete.
Which I have my own
Summoning
complaints, but
is
it's not stopping
complete.
me from enjoying this. I think, I don't know. It is a topic of discussion. I'm more than happy to hear other opinions on it, you know, in the comments and stuff, if you want to leave your 2 cents on it, but it's nothing that, what's the words I'm looking for?
My life for Nazul.
What are the words I'm looking for?
I gladly obey.
I don't think it's anything
Upgrade
that really
complete.
warrants some of the more extreme hatred that's been coming out of some of the so-called fan base. I don't know. Anyways, back to what's happening here.
Research complete. Yes, master.
This
more like
map is
it.
actually a series of islands
This better be good.
connected by, or some of them connected by Waygate. Not this particular one. Why did I? Okay, I still have ghouls on that. That's actually fine. Let's just have them turn in and
Finally.
come back here. Or the lumber. It's just the one guy with lumber.
Frostmourne hungers.
Put your lumber away and go with us. This place is a series of islands, so we have to watch out
At
for,
last.
you know, the Dragon Hawk Riders and
This is more like it.
these guys, Zeppelins. We get 2 right off the bat. We can purchase more through the laboratory over here. We can also get Goblin Sappers, which I'm not really a big fan of using. They tend to be a
Summoning
bit
is
expensive.
complete.
But they do...
Where
They
shall my
do-
blood be spilled?
really good damage
does the
against
shadow will?
buildings and like groups of enemies. But since this place is a series of islands, we have to worry
Research
about aerial
complete.
strikes from the Dragon Hawks and, you know, Zeppelin drops of land units. And this island is the only one that's secluded, so we're going to get airdrops here. So really, ideally, I don't want to try to develop this area all too much. Just because if I start building units here,
Upgrade complete.
then I'm going to have to rely on the Zeppelins to get them around. It's not like I have air units of my own that I can just send them out for, or send through,
The restless dead awaits.
send from that island. So the short of it is, it's going to be a pain to defend that island in the long run. Based on, you know, the Dragon Riders and the airdrops that are possible there, because shooting them down, also the Dragon Hawks, maybe we'll get to see it, I'm not sure. But Dragon Hawks do get an ability called,
This
I don't remember what it's like. It's some kind of cloud ability where they drop a cloud on like a tower and it stops the tower from attacking.
research complete.
So that's something to look out for. We can't just like leave ziggurats everywhere and then just expect them to hold out for us. It just won't work. I've tried several times. Why are you guys running that way?
This is more like it.
Ah, crap, there went the necromancer. I hope these towers will be enough. Probably not. Yeah, you guys aren't
Finally.
really being productive here.
This is more like it.
Where are our Zeppelins?
At last.
We demand additional lumber.
Of course you do. I knew that was going to come back to bite me.
Our forces are under attack.
Where shall my blood be
See
spilled?
if I can save at least one of the towers.
My fate is sealed.
The sleeper wakes. I wait.
I bow to your will.
Make your choice. We'll see.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Oh, there they are. They don't seem to be using their cloud ability though,
Thy
which
master.
is weird. 'Cause that's definitely a thing I remember happening in the other one. We go forward. Increase passive
Hungers.
is definitely something that I've seen happen playing in Classic is the cloud ability, and they're usually pretty quick about shutting down towers.
This is more like
So
it.
let's. How are we gonna handle this? I need lumber going. I really don't want to spend too much time here, but it looks like I'm gonna have to
I wish only to
get a
serve.
temple up.
We demand additional lumber.
I know. So I guess let's focus on ghouls. We've got to get this town over here. There's a couple... There's like 3 or 4 different bases. Each of them have a gold mine that we can take over, so we can potentially keep moving as we take them out. It's just a matter of taking out that first one while defending against Sylvanas' waves over here. Just trying to think of the best way to do that.
My life for Ner'zhul.
It looks like she's dropping around
Thy
here.
will be done.
So let's see what we can block.
Yes, master. Thy will be done.
We demand additional lumber.
I gladly obey.
Alright. I'm gonna let this sit for a second and try and get things situated. I'll cut back whenever we make some actual progress.
What does the shadow upgrade complete?
The damned
Forces are under attack.
Alright guys, it seems
I bow to your
the turrets here are actually working out fairly well. I mean, it's not
This
going to handle itself on its own, but it is buying me enough time to react. I have decided to change my strategy up just a little bit from what I had
Our
originally
forces
planned.
are under attack.
I had already started working down here, sorry about that.
Day shall serve.
But I figured if I just ball up and just work on micromanaging the
The dead
Zeppelins,
shall serve.
my standing army can be here. Sylvanas will keep... This is all purely theory, because I've never actually
My
put a lot of
life
thought
for Ner'zhul.
into it before, but
Yes,
I believe
master.
Sylvanas will continue trying to attack this base here.
Our forces are under attack.
So if I have a standing army around,
Tread
then
lightly.
her trying to attack this base would keep her distracted from, you know, efforts in other places. So, there's one of the moon crystals we gotta find. There's 3 of them. I'm not going to pick it up right now because his inventory's full. I can just come back later. They're not going anywhere. I'm going
bow
to
to
work
your
on
will.
getting this gold mine up to where I can use it.
Ah, at last.
Our town is under attack.
Yeah, see, stuff like this. And that. You guys.
What does the shadow forces are under attack?
I at least need something here to respond.
More gold is required. The restless dead await.
Go after my necromancer again.
Let darkness guide me. Let darkness guide me. Our forces are under attack. For the Lich King.
My life for Ner'zhul.
Let's go and get a couple more towers.
I gladly
And about the
obey.
base as well.
My fate is sealed.
Fine so far.
The
though.
shadows beckon. This
turn that off.
better be good.
I'm gonna send you
The
guys over
restless
to
dead
reinforce our other area. I do need to get more crit fiends out though.
More gold
I need
is
gold to do
required.
that, which means I gotta get this set up. Okay. Anything in these boxes to worry
Now,
about?
Frostmourne.
Looks like there's 2
You
more
will
down
know
here.
shadows torment.
Nothing up there. Oop. Nothing.
Frostmourne hungers.
In previous attempts at this, I haven't really had a lot of trouble
Thy
with
bidding, master.
them attacking down here.
More gold is required.
But I am going to set up a couple towers just in case.
What does the shadow will? The shadows beckoned.
Summoning is complete.
Got it! The dead shall serve.
While Sylvanas is getting her people up, I need to rebuild the forces down here. Which I really need crit fiends coming out so I can handle the Dragonhawk riders. But I am hurting for gold.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
The shadows beckon. What does the shadow will?
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Let's send them down here so I notice them.
More gold is required. More gold is
75, there we go.
required.
Just keep you around here somewhere.
The restless
Necromancers.
dead await.
The damned stand ready.
Ah, at last.
Proceed. More gold is
How are our
required.
upgrades going?
Our town is under attack.
The damned stand ready.
Make your choice.
I'm not sure how much time
The
this
damned
actually
stand
me.
ready.
I can get him over here to where I can actually do something about him.
Proceed.
The damned stand ready.
Hope that this works out. I really can't afford to keep putting up towers is the problem.
Upgrade complete.
I wish
Our
only
town is
to
under
serve.
attack.
Yes, I'm aware, thank you.
Threatening me?
I bow to your will.
Just get that running.
Upgrade complete.
They did a well enough job defending themselves out there, though. Let's get 2 more of those out. Let's try... Let's see what we can do here. I can try setting up another base
Our gold mine is nearly
over here.
empty.
Because they are being a bit more aggressive than I can sustain. I need to get a second gold mine going really quickly. So let's
The dead shall serve.
gather up what we have and go for it, I guess.
The dead shall serve.
Frostborn
The restless dead await.
Gotta keep a close eye on my necromancers. Apparently these guys are just gonna stand around if there's nothing in their immediate range.
What does the shadow will?
Well enough so far.
Frostborn hungers.
What does the shadow will?
Let's try and keep you guys around the back line.
As the shadow will.
Got another gold mine here. Let's go ahead and haunt it if we can.
I wish only to serve. Yes, master.
Hang on, where'd Arthas go? There you are.
The
Save your
restless
mana.
dead await.
Alright, that went easier than I thought it would, actually. We secured a third mining location.
Finally.
Looks like we've got a portal here, and I think there's another one. Yeah, another one would be right about here to take us to the other 2 bases.
More gold is required.
Let's try and pull them out. The Crypt Fiends later on get a burrow ability, which works very similar to the Zerg. More specifically, I believe the Roaches from StarCraft 2. Wherein they'll burrow into the ground. They become invisible to anything without some kind of detect. Guys, just gonna let this happen to your tanks.
Our gold mine
But
has
it also,
collapsed.
the burrow ability also increases their health regen, so that would be a great thing to have right around here. Let's see if I can grab... Oh, well. This is actually interesting. I didn't get to see it showed off before, but the de-summon is a thing that you can do with your buildings. It'll give you back your...
Thy bidding, master. Summoning
I don't know if it
complete.
gives it... I don't think it gives back, like, the full amount, but it gives you back
Thy
a
will
pretty
be
decent
done.
amount of resources to craft the building if you unsummon it. So I'm just going to take these guys and drop them off over at this gold mine. I actually wonder, would it be worth it to just unsummon everything here and just move? Let me check and see.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
50% of the spent resources. So it's not the greatest thing you could do, but it is something you can do.
My life for Ner'zhul.
And you...
I gladly obey.
Let's just have you come over here and start making a secondary base just in case things go sour. It's always an option that we have to desummon everything, but I'm going to keep these guys around here. If they're standing on Blight, they should get some kind of a health regen going on. Whether or not it'll be enough is a different question.
Our town is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Summon more ziggurats.
Oh, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. You're slow, pull out.
Yes, master.
Well, I took out the ballistas, but I think Silva's going to take this soon. Where is a Zeppelin? Any Zeppelin. Where are my Zeppelins? Zeppelin?
What's done is done.
Thy bidding, master.
Summon more ziggurats.
Where
This guy
shall my
over here. I'm
blood
just going to
be
go ahead and
spilled?
unsummon him because Silva's going to
Are you threatening
overtake
me?
those any second now. Which means I need to get one of you guys,
I
build an
bow
altar.
to your will.
Where to put it? Just like right here.
Yes, master.
Build a crypt.
Thy will be done.
Build Temple of the Damned. Build Slaughterhouse.
My fate is sealed.
Research complete.
And then you gotta get Ziggurats up.
Thy will be done.
Ziggurats.
Yes, master. My fate is sealed. I gladly obey.
What?
I wish only to serve. I gladly obey. Thy will be done.
Must be with your choice.
Summoning is complete. I bow to your
Those are
will.
gone.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Rather than just letting them sit there and Sylvanas
is complete.
destroy them.
Summoning
Because
is
repair, or
complete.
just keeping them repaired is going to be a task in and of itself. So just instead of just letting Sylvanas whittle away at him, go ahead and claim what I can from it.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Must be.
Add you to 1. Have you guys move over here.
Finally.
Well, that is a point though. I could just have guys over here intercept the Zeppelins.
Our forces are under attack.
At last.
The dead shall serve.
I heard a necromancer die. Shit.
This is more like it.
The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? Our forces are under attack.
Frostborn hungers.
I don't know where Sylv actually linked, is the concerning thing.
The restless dead await.
I need to upgrade the Citadel. All the dead, that's what it is. So let's just have a little scout.
Our forces are under attack.
Finally.
Was that everyone? No, you guys. Return to work. Where are you going? I'm gonna set the rally point over here just to have everyone gather. I can't do that yet. I need to get you guys upgraded. Because you guys are absolutely vital to this. Meat wagons could use some more of those so that they stop rebuild or retraining their units
Where shall my blood be spilled?
as we're trying to take their cities. I'm actually just gonna
my
keep
fate is
Bloody
sealed.
ground.
Yes, master.
building out the ziggurats over here. And make it harder for them to get around, intercept this. Don't let
This
this
is more
happen.
like it. Ah, at last.
This better be good.
And the last necromancer.
This is more like it. Finally.
Would it be worth? I'm gonna go for it. That's goddamn it.
This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Tread lightly.
You see Sylvanas using, I was talking in an earlier episode about Black Arrow and Cold Shot and Searing Arrow. She's using Cold Shot,
Summoning
which
is
just adds
complete.
damage and a slow effect to her
Is complete.
auto attacks. Okay, no sense in wasting you guys, I guess. Have at it.
Our forces are under attack.
Look at what we're looking at. That's a lot of Dragon Hawk Riders.
Upgrade complete.
Need to... What are you missing? Graveyard? I don't have a graveyard up here?
Thy bidding, master. Research complete.
What is it? Graveyard B. Just put
Thy
it there, it's
will
fine.
be done.
Have you go back over here.
My fate is sealed.
Do that. Really need to stay on top of keeping my units up.
I wish only to serve. Yes, master.
Build a second one so we can get them out quicker.
I gladly obey.
Okay, so judging by all the nonsense we had to deal with going there, I think this one might be this base might be the one to go for. And I don't even think I need to destroy the bases, but that guy didn't build a graveyard, did he?
My life for
That was named
Nezul.
Light there.
The shadows beckoned. My fate is sealed.
There we go.
Thy will be done.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think this one might be the easier base to take out. But I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna regroup here again,
This
and I'll come
better
back
be
when we
good.
make our move. Alright guys, it looks like we've hit the supply
restless
cap at the
dead
moment, so I
await.
think now would be the time to make a move. I'm gonna toss you guys in group 2, because group 1's
Tread
full.
lightly.
This better be
And meat
good.
wagons, are we all... We're all together,
The
right?
shadows beckon. The restless dead await. More gold is required.
Speak.
Alright, so let's
fool.
start making our move out this way.
This is more like it.
I've expanded the towers over here. This is a lot more like central area. They're going to have to come through this area if they want to launch land-based attacks. So let's see
Frostborn
what we're
hungers.
actually working with over in this base.
What does the shadow summoning is
No
complete.
one orders me around.
Pretty straightforward. There's
is
a couple
complete.
of Dragon Hawks. There's Sylvanas.
Speak, fool.
What does the shadow will?
Who is it now?
Arthas, where are you? Come on.
At last. At last.
The dead shall serve.
There we go. There we go. Nice, 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 nice.
Our forces are under attack. This better be good. The restless dead await.
Did lose the line of ghouls, but I do have more
The
coming
shadows
in.
beckon.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Research the shadows beckon. Our forces are under attack. The dead shall serve.
Finally.
This better be good. The shadows beckon.
Let's send a wave of skeletal warriors to help out over here. Because they are actually breaking through.
Our town is under attack. What does the shadow will? Must be. Our forces are under attack. The shadows beckon.
These guys seem to be doing things pretty well over here on the road. Still use some help with the dragon hawks though.
What does the shadow
Very
will?
hesitant to send these guys in.
Our
You guys do
forces are
pretty
under
heavy
attack.
piercing damage. I think the necromancers are weak
The
to that.
restless dead await.
Yep.
Our town is under attack. The dead shall serve.
But as soon as we clear this out, we still got a pretty decent amount of their mind left if we need it.
The shadows beckon.
Alright, that's good. Let's
The
get someone
shadows
on
I
repairs.
bow to your will. The dead shall serve. Our forces are under attack.
Alrighty.
What does the shadow will?
Have time for standing around, people.
Finally.
So we've effectively enough taken out another one of Sylvanas' base. There's the other moon crystal
Our
we needed.
forces are under attack.
As soon as we're cleaned up here, we can group up again to take out the other ones.
This better be good.
You can save your mana for that now. We're not actually under attack. These guys are just wasting mana and time. You can send them out, see if they can at least be annoying. Is that all? Alrighty. I
The
think I saw
restless
there's a
dead
tower
await.
still up here, so let's take
Our
those out.
forces are under attack.
That shouldn't actually be too difficult to break into. Let's go ahead and grab that since we have an open slot now.
That moon crystal is a component of the key of the three moons. The other two crystals must be found if the elf gate is to be unlocked.
Interesting little lore thing. If you're familiar with the blood mages, specifically Quel'thalas, he has 3 green orbs he's known to carry around with him. Those are actually the moon crystals we're picking up now. He retrieves them later and uses them as I think demonic soul stones to draw
What is
power
it
from.
now?
Is I guess the technical phrase of it.
This is more like it.
Sorry, people. Text. Okay. Any more upgrades going on? It won't let me queue them up at least. I'm gonna have to come back and check that in a second.
I bow to your will. The dead shall serve.
I await.
There we go. Alright. Let's queue up and make our way in.
Finally.
What does the shadow
We've actually
will?
got more necromancers over here outside of group 2 I can call on. You didn't pick up the other key, did you?
Tread
Nope.
lightly. Frostmourne
Pick that up
hungers.
and then come back here.
Finally.
The dead shall serve.
Let me actually drop those guys.
This
then back.
better be
No.
good.
Drop those
The
guys.
second moon crystal is ours.
Control 2 to overwrite, and then Shift 2 to add.
The restless dead await.
Alright,
This
so we
is
got
more
2
like
crystals.
it. Ah,
Just got the
at
one left,
last.
and then we have to siege the gates.
Speak, fool.
Research complete.
Let's make our way in.
Ah, at
The dead
last.
shall serve. Our forces are under attack. What does the shadow will?
Friends of retreat. Then come back through in a second. There's an opening. The last thing I need is for all them to get wiped out in the first push.
This better be good. Our forces are under attack. The shadows beckon.
Plenty of corpses to pick up. Meat wagons are doing their thing.
The dead shall shadows beckon.
Finally.
The restless dead await.
Warriors, let's keep going. Just hang around the back.
This is more like it.
There we go.
What
It's a lovely sight, all these skeletal warriors popping up. It's oddly satisfying, despite the grim nature of it.
Our forces
I
are
don't
under
know where
attack.
Sylvanas is, though. Did we just take her out? If not, why is she not here? And if we did, why aren't they raising her? Because their altar's inactive.
The dead shall serve. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, this is actually going fairly smoothly. Don't have much more to say about that, really. I was expecting more of a...
Our forces
expecting
are
this
under
to be not
attack.
so straightforward. Alright, let's grab that.
Ah, at last.
We've still got a bit left of the two gold mines we can
Moon
use.
crystal. The key of the 3 moons is
We're gonna actually
complete.
turn off their raised deads and stop wasting mana because there's nothing left really. Okay, so we got the 3 moons. Bring Arthas to the gate, defeat the guards surrounding the gate. Alright. And we don't have any bonus things to do, it's just pretty straightforward with this one.
The restless dead await.
Let's just wipe this out with peace of mind. I don't know why these towers aren't attacking. Are they aerial only? Okay. Alright. So now, let's
Finally.
regroup. We gotta go around and get, our Zeppelins. I still got some people in here.
Full speed ahead!
Did I lose a Zeppelin at one point?
I laughed in the face of danger!
Because now we have to get through here, which is an island of itself. What's the easiest way to do that, I question?
The restless dead
Let's see if
await.
the siege towers, or the meat wagons can hit over here and we can just plop over. See how well that's defended.
What does the shadow will?
Oh, I did place one. For some reason I thought I placed it over here to start with.
Make your choice.
That's why I thought there wasn't any creep. Okay. So let's gather
This is more
down
like
here.
it.
The
Siege
dead
tanks,
shall serve.
or meat wagons, do your thing here, which it's already done. Nice. Let us find our Zeppelins, get those together.
Are you threatening me?
And I think it's just the 2 now in it. 3. Ah, we did find all 3.
Got it!
Nice. So with that, let's get Group 1 moving first.
Ah, at last.
Get our front line and our
Frost
counter
Lord
to the
hungers.
Dragonhawks.
The dead shall
Followed by the
serve.
Necromancers. And then group 3. What are you full of?
What?
Huh?
Are you threatening me? Full speed ahead! Full speed ahead!
This is actually a pretty wide open area. I wasn't expecting that kind of landing zone. Okay, let's get everyone out.
Got it! Are you threatening me?
Possibly.
What? Are you threatening me?
Okay, move.
Finally.
They're gonna react to that.
This is more like it.
Turn
This
on
better
that.
be good.
Let's get going.
What does the shadow will?
A lot of skeletons suddenly popped up here. Lovely.
The restless dead await.
And I was really expecting this to be more difficult. Alright. Let's take them out.
The restless dead await.
I don't know why, but I pictured more Dragonhawks being involved here.
The dead shall serve.
Alright, now we just gotta bring Arthas over.
Tread lightly.
Go do your thing, bub. Alright.
Finally. The gates have been opened. Once we've dealt with Sylvanas, the inner kingdom shall be ours.
Damn you monsters! What will it take to drive you back?
The ranger woman is starting to vex me greatly.
Well, that ends the video for today, guys. I wasn't really planning on going that deep, or going at least or that long into, I guess, my quote-unquote critical review of Warcraft Reforged, but it's out there now. It did buy me some time to get the base started, get some resources gathered, but those are my thoughts. I am interested to, hear your opinions on it down below. Keep it civil. I know there's a lot of rage involved with some people when they talk about Warcraft 3 Reforged, but it's not like I have my problems with it, but it's not going to stop me from enjoying this game, But I guess that's it for today. Leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.